Welcome to this brief tutorial on creating a row of content with the new Flex Layout page types. In this video, I will cover how to create a Flex Row configuration component, discuss what your options are, and show you a few examples that I've created. I will even take a moment to offer a suggestion or two to help streamline the process for making page setup easier and more efficient. For starters, there is a new content type that you will need to familiarize yourself with called the Flex Row configuration. It is a simple component with 3 fields, 2 of which are required. First, there is an optional field called New Row Display Title, which gives you the option to insert a title before the row of content begins. The second field is the layout configuration of your row content. It's broken up by the number of columns 1, 2, 3, and 4, and within each section how you wish to divide those columns by third or fourths. And lastly, there is the row styling, allowing you to select a background color, white, dark gray, and branded, which is the primary brand color set in your variables less file. After you've created the configuration component, insert it into your Flex page assembly, followed by the number of components equal to what you've set in your configuration. If you specified 3 columns like I did in my example, you would need to ensure that you have 3 components that follow the configuration for your page to work properly. As a side note, if you do not have enough components inserted to match your configuration, your page may break and things won't look right. So if you're selecting a certain number of columns, make sure that you have 1 component for each of those columns. In this example, I'm using feature spotlights. Feature spotlights allow me to bring deeper interior content closer to the surface on my home pages. Feature spotlights use both the feature title and description along with the feature image, and then it automatically will link to the closest page that uses that component. This allows for fantastic reuse of the same component and helps elevate interior content closer to the surface. Once we've saved off our page and published it, we can see in our published page just how easy it was to create a custom layout for our content. On a note of increasing your level of efficiency, consider creating a folder for your row configuration components. Keep common configurations there for easy reuse and management. In my example folder, I have 3 configuration components, one that is 3 columns divided into thirds, one that is 2 columns divided into thirds, and a branded row with 2 columns and divided into halves, or fourths if you will. You may wish to go so far as to set the default schema for this folder to Flex Row configuration to streamline the component creation process. Setting up your Flex page is fast and easy, and it allows you increased flexibility and creative control over how you lay out your main and internal pages. I hope you found this overview informative. Click the links at the end of this video or in the YouTube description for more tutorials. Thanks for watching.